Hey guys, I'm just setting up the wheel now. Give me 1 second. Give me a roll call. Give me 1 second. I'll spin the wheel with the randoms. I'm gonna go in the order of people claimed. So that I'm not gonna go first. I'm gonna go last. But Jeff, Josh, Jeff, Jesus, Josh, J Will, Ron, Jacob, Ron, House. I'm gonna spin the wheel, and whatever teams come up, that's the order I'm giving them out. competition. Excuse me. All right, guys. Yeah, I know. I use it all the time. Just so it's not as close to the mic. All right, guys. The list. What did I just do with that list? It's still over there. My bad. Give me a second. That was actually pretty cool. I don't mind doing that. We can do, guys, whatever you want. That was pretty fun. So we have Josh Lacombe. Josh Lacombe, you have the Angels, Mariners, Rangers, Rockies, Yankees, Rays. Okay? Jacob, you have the Astros. There's too many J's on this. Astros and the Reds. Jesus, you have the A's, Giants, Red Sox, and White Sox. Okay? Ron S., you got the Jays, the Brewers, the Marlins, the Pirates, the Royals, and I think I'm missing one, bro. Wait. The Jays, the Brewers, that's 2. The Marlins, that's 3. Pirates is 4. Oh, Royals and Tigers, 5, 6. Royals and Tigers, sorry. Jeff J., you got the Braves, Diamondbacks, Dodgers, Orioles, Padres, Twins. That leaves J. Will. J. Will, you got the Cards, Cubs, Nationals, Phillies. Those are your 4. All right, so give me 1 second to glove up. Turn my fan off. Are you gonna go up? Okay. Jordan's in the house, guys.
What up? I'm going to bed, but figured I'd say hi.
Yep. All right. So give me 1 minute to put some gloves on, and we will go. Guys, if you want to do another one of these, I can. I can literally do the same exact break. I can also do I have one that I was gonna post on Facebook or on eBay, but it's what the hell is it? It's a Mosaic Hobby, two blasters of Mosaic and 3 blasters of Chronicles. I can do something like that. I have a whole shitload of Ginter here. I have fire. I think that would be fun doing fire that way. We could do a traditional snake draft with fire if you guys want. I have 2 hobby boxes of fire here, so that's 4 autos. I don't really care. Whatever you guys want to do. I got the gloves on. Just gonna put the TV on and we're going. I'm gonna turn this little side fan off so it doesn't make any noise. All right. Gloves on. Put the gloves on. No, I think I like this better. That's probably better. Yeah, there we go. All right, guys. Oh, I gotta plug my phone and I'm gonna lose you guys. Give me 1 second. Shit. Yo, Dan Ford, are you here? If you are, Dan, thank you. I got your cards today. Guys, when I make a deal with you for cards, please ship them in a timely fashion. I'm just going to send this to the link. Boom, boom, boom. Get YouTube up. Let's see. Oh, man. All right, boys and girls, let's go. Get my chat up. I'm gloved up. What's up, Jeff? Jacob, how you doing, bud? You guys like that the spin wheel, or not a fan, or you're a fan? What do you think? That's the first time I've ever done that, so it took me a minute to figure out the best way to do it. Do you need me to read your teams out, or you good? All right, let's go. You guys want to start with the 4 blasters? You want to do 2 blasters and then the big box? You want to start with the big box? How you want to do it? Yeah, I thought it was cool. You know, it's a little bit quicker than the snake draft, right? But it depends on what teams you get. I mean, but you think of, you know, I was spinning the wheel thinking, like, I told you guys I'd take the last pick. I could have taken the first pick. It was like the Rockies or something like that. But the last pick ended up being the Indians, but it could have been the Blue Jays, and the Reds were out there late. You know, it's kind of cool, but it's, you know, I don't want, you know. But I do like how quickly it filled. I mean, think about it, guys. We needed, you know, 15 teams, everyone's willing to take 2 or 1 or 2, and boom, 6, 7 guys, we're ready to go. Part of the issue is we're kind of right in between the money line. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, but we have guys that like to spend, you know, $50 a break, and we have guys that like to spend $25. So I don't mind either one of those customers, but it's tough to fill when, you know, one wants to do 25 and buy 2 divisions, and then there's not enough room for the other guys, and then we do a 50 and I can't fill it because no one's got money left, which I totally get. I mean, shit, this gets expensive. I mean, it's expensive as hell for me. I mean, you guys see that inventory. I make credit card payments daily and then max out my cards. Like, I'm just building points and trying to get cash back stuff by using my cards instead of using cash. But yeah, I'm constantly maxed out. I just bought I mean, this morning I bought 4 more opening day hobbies. I bought 4 heritage hobbies. I bought a basketball hobby. I bought, yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, because the thing is, guys, I list them out on eBay. So because I'm listed out on eBay, that picture that I sent you guys yesterday or before, that was the inventory. The 2 shelves are live inventory, you know, customer choice, whatever. But the box stuff that was on my shuffleboard is actually already all listed on eBay. So there's, I don't know, like 10, 12 breaks listed on eBay for the next week and a half. So because of that, I can't sell those cards, obviously. So I have to keep ordering inventory so I can have inventory for live and inventory to post a week out, which kind of sucks. Eventually, I'd like to be able to just go live every day, turn the mic on at 4 o'clock and hope for the best, but I don't really want to do that until I know that we have a following that's going to go live. So, let me get some, I got my sleeves, hold on. Pull the sleeves out. Remember, if you get a willy, sleeve it. Always sleeve your willy. There we go. Some top loaders. All right, let's get into it. All right, that one's on the ground and it's beautiful. So that's sexy as hell. That is a Concord, groove. So see the other in the top right corner, guys. I'm going to teach Josh something here. He probably already knows it because he's so much smarter than me and everything. But in the top right hand corner is how you find out which refractor you have, whether it be concourse or prism or groove or whatever. One's like, crackled, one's whatever. They're all different. How's my feed and my picture? Everybody all right? Sorry, guys. I'm just closing some of the shit on my phone because my phone's running a little slow, and I think it's because there's so much stuff open. All right, here we go. Albies. Pache. Dowback. That's a nice card. See, and again, that's the Prism. I'm getting messages over there from Facebook. Actually, I wish I could hook Facebook up to my TV so I could read the messages because my monitor's too far away. I did put my monitor on a swivel off the wall, and it's like life-changing. Starting to get pretty pro around here, guys. I think I'm gonna send you guys out in a group a video to show you what Brody's Breakz headquarters looks like. Because I always talk about it, and I'm sure some of you guys are curious. So I would love to post it on Facebook, but you can't trust people not to break into your house. But I mean, hopefully I can trust the 10 of you that I, have now been friends with for a while. Here we go. Mike Trout. Sleeve the Trout. Get him in the boat. Oh. You guys got a lot to say tonight. Just saying. All right, my bad, guys. There's a memory card. It does have this weird line on it right here, though. Like a scuff, it looks like. Right there. I'm going to take a picture of that. I did put together a whole email and... what's it called? I put together a whole email and decided that I was going to... kind of attack Panini and Topps separately, but I was going after both of them for some of the bullshit we've received this year. I just have to get a well-worded letter out. That's an awesome card, too. That's Josh Combs. I'm getting in trouble. I'm watching a movie, guys. I don't own the rights to that song that's playing. Fucking bullshit. I tell you! That's still not... It's a movie. I don't own the rights. I can tell you... I guess I should just keep this separate. Labor Torres. Waiting down there. Waiting down south. Alright, Otani. Waiting down south.
This is the generic. I never heard of that brand. Maybe we should get this one. Maybe it's worth a penny. Yeah, you pay for advertising. Tuna, we should get tuna. Please, no more tuna, okay? It's got protein. You need protein. Things are protein. Please make it what? You gotta convert it. I'm getting it for myself.
Bobby D. That's the only problem I do have with these cards. I don't know if... I wish I could show you like a side view. Some of these are round. It's not even sitting flat.
Burrito and one large slush. $1.67. Can you fill this up?
1 second. I just want to change my screen real quick, guys. The two Utes.
Look, I forgot to tell you. You could have gotten caught. What if somebody saw? The laws are medieval down here. You know what the minimum age for execution is in Alabama? What, 16? 10. 10? There's a cop behind us. There's nothing to worry about, right? There might be. There's nothing to worry about until there's something to worry about. Just relax, please. Is he still there? Damn it. Just calm down, all right? There's a cop behind us, that's all. There's nothing wrong, there's no problem. Huh? His lights on. Damn it. Fuck, what are we gonna do now?
Sorry, that was pretty stupid, guys. I had to put new gloves on.
You don't have any money for bail.
I was trying to light a candle in my basement, and the glove caught on fire.
You owe someone. What are you doing?
Not on fire, but my finger kind of. Pretty stupid.
Here it comes.
These gloves are just a little too big. The last one was just a little too small. I need a glove that fits just right.
Now put your hands on top of your head and get out of the car. Out of the car.
This is for canteen.
Sorry, I'm just trying to fix my chair. Alright, change my desk chair too. Let's see what happens. The last one, man. Not to give you too much information, but it doesn't feel good on my sack. Sitting here for fucking 6 hours talking to you fools. I love you, but I also love my balls. I know it's my job is to break balls, but I didn't mean my own.
Have you been made aware of your rights?
Just saying. It's a tough crowd tonight. Where's Josh Layfield when I need him? Where my boys at? I'm just kidding, Jeff. You're my boy too, buddy.
But I want you to know, Stan, he had nothing to do with it.
Acuna overdrive. That's fire.
No, I mean, he wasn't playing that, just like, it just happened.
Mickey Mantle.
Try to stop you at any time.
That's a groove. That's nice. Groove's a nice. The groove is the higher end for sure. Braylon Marquez. Pete Alonso titanium. That's a nice card.
Aiding and abetting. Aiding and abetting? What is that, a major thing?
Oh yeah.
Accessory? Are you guys taking an accessory? I didn't help. I didn't plan it.
You didn't try to stop it.
I didn't know what was happening.
Ian Anderson.
In the car.
I think that's a
Why'd you
prism.
get out?
Yeah, prism on the Crusade. It's in the middle.
He's my friend.
Your friend has put you in a lot of trouble.
Bro, we're getting there. I mean, we got some good cards already, and we're only doing. That was only a blaster or two. Those grooves are good cards to pull out of blasters, and you got a memorabilia card. Better settle down. I only got a couple of you, man. I had to put one of you in the corner soon. I guess you're the only choice because Jacob's MIA. That's missing in action for you that don't know. Trey Turner,
Did he catch you?
Alec Boehm,
Is that how it started?
Alex Vaughn, or Andrew Vaughn.
He didn't say anything.
But he knew about it.
I don't know.
Let's talk about that for a moment.
I got you, brother. Don't worry, man. I want to pull fire just like you do, bro. Because you know what? The better the cards are for you guys, the better it is for me. Because I love... There's nothing better than when I feel like... I felt bad for Josh last night. I'm not going to lie. Josh was, like,
Did you shoot the clerk?
very clearly irritated. That's a nice Cabrian, though. Like, this Certified's a nice card. I mean, it's not super sexy, but it's probably worth $3 or $4.
Need you out here? I'm in the middle of a damn.
And that's before it's, anything with it. 10 years from now, it could be worth a lot. But that's cool. Stanton. There's a Vaughn numbered. See? Ask and you shall receive. That is 59 out of 100. It's a base classic card.
You know what this is all about?
I mean, it's not base, it's numbered, but it is a base looking card.
No, they don't execute for shoplifting.
You think we'll be able to for shoplifting?
No, you're being booked for shoplifting. I'm being booked for accessory to shoplifting.
It does, man. You know what? I have to tell you, not always. I'm really excited for people because I'm not going to lie to you. I keep the Mets a lot. And the reason I keep the Mets is because one of these days, out of Ginter, we're going to pull like a booklet like we did. And it's going to be like DeGrom and Alonso. And I won't be able to let it leave the house. I won't. And then I'm going to be at the will of whoever wins it. So I keep the Mets. Now, if someone really wanted the Mets for a break or two, I wouldn't have any problem with that. So if you're listening to this and you think I'm a scumbag for keeping the Mets, my bad. I list 29 teams every break. If the Mets were really wanted, someone would ask. No one ever has. You know what they ask for? The non-sports that I normally sell privately. So I started listing that. So I'm gonna pull something fire one day here, some kind of Mets fire. But until we do, I really don't want to give the chance away of that Tatis card. Yeah, it was beautiful. It was awesome, but it was Jason's. It is what it is. I don't take the Padres. I mean, yeah, I would love a Tatis auto, but I have one. I have 3 of them, and that's a nice Tanner Houck. And the reason I have 3 of them is because I used to get into breaks all the time, and I won a bunch of them. So it's a nice Bobby D. That's what I'm saying. Like all of these, like that's a $2 Bobby D rookie. So I mean, you're getting in for $6 a team. You get 2 or 3 cards each team. You're getting your money back at least.
Well, that's a great idea. That's a great idea.
I mean, at least.
Great, who? My cousin B.
You like Strawberry and Gooden, bro? Because honestly, I went through my cards, my Mets cards yesterday, and I'm gonna tell you, I have 5. Well, actually, I guess I should just do the math. I have an 800 box card and 5 600 box cards. So what's that? Or 650 box cards. So that's 3,000, 3,300, 8. I have 4,000 Mets cards that aren't in books and top loaders. That's just in boxes that are like whatever. Those are my personal collection Mets. and I can, if someone says, hey, I want strawberry, I could probably pull 1,000 or not 1,000. I could probably pull 200 strawberry cards or 100 strawberry cards, and I'd be good to sell some of them. I just wouldn't be good to sell them all. But until people come asking for me, as like a dude, listen, I might have one of the greatest Mets collections of all time as far as cards. Not of all time. I'm sure there's guys out there that have better collections because they're older or because they collected cards full out. But the Mets are the only cards that I didn't stop collecting. So, like, even the years we weren't collecting cards, I have team sets because I bought them for my son, and now they're in books. So I have like a book filled with team sets from like, I don't know, the 80s till kind of now. And yesterday I looked, I was able to build 2 different 22 sets already. I built a mosaic set that I'm going to list and sell on eBay, but it's a full team mosaic set, and that's the 3rd one I had. I saved one for me and one for my son, and I still had an extra one. I have 2 full Allen Ginter sets of the Mets team set. I have 2 full Gypsy Queen Mets team sets. I have I'm missing a couple for the holiday. I have most of the cards for the Stadium Club's team set. And that's the first time ever, really, that I've been able to do this without having to buy the cards, but just kind of collect them on my own. And it's kind of cool because, like, I get why Jason and some of you other guys are trying to build complete sets. I mean, I wouldn't want a complete set because I just wouldn't have anything to do with it. But because they don't offer a Ginter set, hey, it's a hobby. It's fun. You want to fill a set? That's what we're here for, right? So I think it's pretty cool.
Everybody gets stuck in the mud at the 9 good. Yep. We're famous for our mud.
Famous for your mud? How's your Chinese food?
I don't have a good in auto, except actually that's not true. I have a good in photo auto and a good in baseball auto. So like as far as my Mets autos go, guys, I'm deep. I've got a strawberry bat, a strawberry card, a strawberry ball. I've got Gary Sheffield bat when he was a Met. I love Chef. I got a David Wright bat. I've got baseball signed by I guess Carter, Gooden, Beltran, Delgado, Reyes, Wright. There's a Varsho. I don't know. I have one of those like baseball holders that holds like 12 or 15 balls. They're all Mets signatures. A lot of them, some of the best part about some of those came right from like getting them myself, which was really cool. Like Granderson. Granderson's one of my favorite autographs I ever received. He's just a class act. I love the guy. I remember when I got autographs from what the hell's that guy's name? The lefty. Weird arm. Josh. No. What's his name? Yo, Rock! It was Jeremy Blevins. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to yell into the mic. Yeah, it was Jeremy Blevins. Jeremy Blevins had he was a pretty funny guy I talked to. I was telling him how when I play against my son in MLB The Show that he can't hit his curveball because his curveball is so filthy. And he was like, "Oh yeah." I was like, "What? You've never used the game, or you've never played the game and used yourself?" I'm like, "Come on, that would be the first thing I ever did if I was like a major leaguer. I'd play the, But I actually had a conversation with the guy. It was pretty fun. But I actually, because I'm a season ticket holder, I've had some really cool situations. Like last year, I went to 3 pregame venue parties. So they always have Mets greats. One time there was Tim Tuffle and Doc Gooden. The next time Mookie was there and somebody else. So, meeting Mookie, that was cool. Shaking hands with Mookie Wilson and just talking to him for a minute. He is like the most gracious and sweetest man I think I've ever met. Yeah, he's a cool dude. I liked him a lot.
quickly and with a little pain of, let's try our best. Simple procedure.
Simple in and out procedure. All right, here we go. Sandy Koufax,
Maybe we should spend a couple of
Chris
minutes,
Bryant,
to get acquainted before we
Vlad A.
before we get to it.
Yeah, like I've sold this card already, $2, guys. So I mean, you have these cards laying around your house, put them on eBay, $2 a piece. 95 cents to ship them, or $1 to ship everything. Use that. Buy some envelopes that are like thick cardboard envelopes. I bought mine. I put them in a top loader. I put a piece of cardboard around it. I put it in the envelope, and I used a 93-cent eBay stamp. I make 7 cents or 75-cent stamp. I make 20 cents to 5 cents, which covers the top loader and the whatever. I put a shipping label on it, and it goes out. That's an awesome Kyle Lewis. I love the color. That's really nice. But yeah, so you don't just sit on these cards if you don't want them. But you can also sell them in sets, guys. Put a groove set together. Put a Revolution bundle or lot. But if you want to see what I got, I did not come down here to get jerked off. Here, I'll show you what I got from my PC here.
Cases before?
No, this will be my first.
What kind of cases have you had? Assault and battery, armed robbery?
No. Well, I expect he's done burglary, grand theft auto, drugs, right then. Nope, nothing like that either.
All right, so Jeff, here you go. These are my current Mets autos. And I'd like more, guys. So if you guys have Mets autos out there, hit me up. But this is what I got. I got Strawberry. This came out of an Archives, 2021 Archives. It's numbered 3 of 20. So that came out of the Archives. So this was a what's it called?
Almost 6 weeks.
A buyback card. This came out of a prison box a while ago, but it's got the snake print on it, so it's super rare. 1 of 35, I guess, and it's a number 1, which I thought was awesome. This is a kid that I got actually as a card, signed by my dad's co-worker, which was cousins or I don't know, brothers or something with Jeff Reardon. The Nims, love me some Nimmo. Love how he busted down a line on a walk. Nothing better than that. That's a memorabilia card, I think, or it's just a thick card. I don't know why it's that big. Jimenez rookie. That's why I always bust balls. That's a clear Jimenez rookie from Topps Clearly. I don't really understand how you can call him a rookie in a uniform of a Indian, but whatever. This is the only Fire Mets rookie or auto we've ever pulled in this house. That's a Seth Lugo rookie card. I won this in a Raz. That's a Pete Alonso, numbered 24 of 25. Topps finest. This is a rookie signature. It's a Leaf Lumber. It's or Leather and Lumber. It's a rookie card with the baseball in it that's autographed. I think this is one of my favorite autographs I've ever even seen because I love how it's whatever I'm trying to say. The laces. This is a David Wright, 82 and 99, Clearly. So this is a Ginter Clearly, which I think is awesome. Love the Ginter. And then this is, one of my pride and joys too. This is a DeGrom Top Supreme Titanium with the inlay all the way around the card and the autograph. It's not numbered, but it's still sexy as hell. So, sorry. Just a little show and tell there for you. If you have Mets autos, hit me up. Probably put you all to sleep with that. My bad, guys.
Most recently, I had an axe murder, which I won on the ground of temporary insanity.
You want to hear the facts of the case? Casey Mize, Eloy. I like these gold cards, but I pull one of these every time we break.
received orders to kill my dog.
There's a nice Joe Adele, Dalton Varsho.
Oh, not exactly. I defended the first guy they arrested. And, he was...
Oh, you know what? I have a Syndergaard. I gave it to my son. I also have a nice Jimenez, like one of those red prism refractors that's like, you know, one of or three of, I don't know, 45 or 55 or 35 or something like that. So I'm going to do something with. And I forgot, I have this one. I have two other ones up for sale, actually. I forgot about that. They're right here. I do have a Syndergaard, but, you know, I didn't want to keep two Syndergaards when he got traded. I figured somebody else might want them. I have that Syndergaard. I still have this card I want to move at 101. I have this Vlad Guerrero rookie I want to move. Oh, I have this Phillies auto I want to move. I got Will Crow autos. Where's the one I wanted to show you though?
Just this?
I have another DeGrom auto somewhere. Oh, that one's for sale. I think it's listed on eBay for like 58 or 60 bucks. But yeah, these are all for sale here. I mean, this is a Vlad rookie gold 100 or 104 of 199. The only reason I'm selling this is because I have the red that's to 99. I probably shouldn't sell it. I should probably hold on to it anyway, and you know whatever. But I got this Nick Matone rookie or Matten rookie auto, Top Stadium Club Chrome. This Kevin Newman 101 archives, and that no Topps Gold. All right, here we go. Yeah, dude, like, you can always send me pictures though. Which one? How much? The Matone? I'd have to find comps, bro. Is that what the one you're talking about? Dude, I got all kinds of autos. I got Mountcastle. I got Bart. I got I have Hayes, and I have most of the rookies this year. Oh, the Vlad Jr.? Yeah, we'll talk later. I had to find comps on it. I think I bought two of them a while back for around 100. But I sniped it out and I got a good deal on it. I want to tell you that one's probably worth like 50 bucks, and the other one is worth even more than that. I was gonna have them authenticated and then sell them for a lot more, but it's kind of a long process, and why send two of the same card out is my thought. But yeah, we'll talk, bro. Tell me what else you're looking for. Like I said, I'm totally good with that. I'll put a big old bundle together. You give me $100, I'll give you 200 cards, man. I don't care. That's the whole point of this, right? I don't want to be stuck with cards. And you guys are Orioles fans. I pulled all those cards that night. Whatever you're looking for, just let me know. So we're going to get 4 hits out of this box. I'm a little bummed we didn't get 1 hit out of a blaster. Not even one of those cards.
Good choice. 2.
I told you, brother, good cards. That's what I'm saying. Like, so as long as you don't sit on these cards and completely turn your wife and family against you, this is a fun hobby. For real. Like, it's just the problem is people spend, it's like gambling. People spend a little bit more money than they have, chasing cards that they really want, and, oh, there we go. You really can't chase. It's like gambling. You just can't chase. There's Illuminance.
I just actually never seen a grid before.
That's a nice card. Tupica. Tukapida. Oh, whatever. You guys know I suck with names.
What is a grid anyways?
Made out of corn.
Yeah, no, I'm with you there, bro. But you know, the thing is, and that's why, I mean, not only why I started breaking, but the truth is, like, again, I try to keep the prices reasonable for you guys because I really believe that it's like, you know, the right thing to do. And I feel like if you keep the breaks relatively cheap, you'll sell more of them. So it doesn't matter that you lose out. It's like, you know, buying shit in bulk. That's all I'm trying to do for you guys. Is I'm buying in bulk so I could save a little bit of money, so I could keep the prices where you guys want them, so everyone's happy. So that's a cool Clark Schmidt rookie. That's the 25. That's purple. I've never seen the purple one, I don't think. So that's a badass card. Nice hit, Josh. Oh, Ron, you have here, give me 1 second. I'll read it to you, bud. The Blue Jays, the Brewers, the Marlins, the Pirates, and the Royals. Oh, and the Tigers. I can go over some of the hits when we're done, but we're just getting into the big box anyway. The rest of the stuff was, I don't want to say base. It was all pretty good. It's just all over the place. All different teams and everything else. That's a Glaber Obsidian. Like, even that, like, this card's worth $1. It's not worth $3, so don't list it for $5 and wait for months. List it for 99 or $1, buy it now, or list it for 99 cents starting bid with $1 shipping, and maybe you'll get $2 for it. But if you do that with all your cards, you know, you'll make a little bit of money back, and you'll grow your star rating, which, I mean, I always tried to do when I was... That's a nice Kleinick rookie. Kalanick. Kalanick, that's his name. Thank you, Josh. I think we're going to end up doing something after this anyway, because Glenn didn't even check in yet. Glenn will check in. Next thing you know, we'll be doing 2 or 3 more breaks after this, so... We do have Fire, we have Mosaic, we have more Chronicles. What do you guys like? I have a bunch of Ginter Blasters. I don't think I have any hobbies because I'm waiting on them to be shipped. All the hobbies I have are technically in next week's breaks on eBay, and I really don't like taking a picture of a box. I know this is going to sound silly, but I don't like taking a picture of a box for a break and then switching that box out. Because I feel like I pictured 4 boxes in this break. Those are the 4 you should get, not whatever 4 I have. Who knows what's in the 4 here and what's in the 4 there. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. You don't have to, like, sell everything immediately, for sure. And you don't have to sell everything. Like, I keep the Mets and I keep, you know, whatever. But I have, like, a drawer filled with my upcoming, you know, authentication cards. Like, I have 60 that I'm waiting on. And if next week goes well, because I'm about 5 weeks, 6 weeks into waiting for them to get back, I will probably send out another 60. I have a drawer that's filled with cards that I want to have authenticated. I'm going to have to send out 30 a month for the next 3-4 years. Like, that's how many cards I have. And I keep taking trades. Like, Glenn and I just made a trade where Glenn gave me, I don't know, I think it was like 126 cards. Now, they're not all going out for authentic. Some of them are just PC, you know, but I would say 75 of them are going out to be authenticated. So that's 3 different trips, you know, things. And it's worth it for me to do that because I have patience and, you know, the availability to get rid of some of them. But it's not easy. That's a nice green. That's got to be numbered on the back. It is. 31/75. That's a nice green. The hobby boxes I've been buying lately have been really good. I've been buying them from one vendor, and I don't know why, but I keep getting really good cards out of them. So good luck, guys. I hope everyone gets some fire.
Skip that and get a dismissal. The entire judicial process, just because you find yourself in the unique position of defending clients who said they didn't do it. Now, next words out of your mouth are going to be guilty or not guilty. I don't want to hear commentary, argument, or opinion. If I hear anything other,
I don't even want to hear you clear your throat.
You'll be in contempt. I don't even want to hear you clear your throat.
Yo, Jeff, how crazy was that guy on eBay?
Do your clients
That's just ridiculous, right, bro? I mean, listen, don't get me wrong. I can snap on people for sure. My first email that I sent to him, he said that I threw a semi-tantrum. I literally just said to him, as a business owner, I don't see where sending somebody a free gift instead of a completed product makes much sense. I mean, you sent me 4 face masks with no way to apply them to the helmet instead of just sending me the free masks that I bought with things, with the clips. Now, if the helmets or the face masks are $20 a piece, you can't tell me that the clips for 4 or 3 of them are going to cost you $20. Why not just send me that instead of sending me the free gift? And he came over the top. You're a piece of shit. You're this and that. You had a semi-tantrum. You should, we're one of the greatest sellers in the world. I felt like I was talking to Rick James. I'm one of the baddest bitches in the whole world. I'm this and I'm that. And I was like, dude, come on, man. Get over yourself. The guy's info, I don't know. I'll have to find it for you. Give me 1 second. I'll send it to you. Because I have it, it's in my last purchases. I mean, it's not like it's, And I bought 4 or 3 face masks from him. And that's not the first time I bought face masks from him. And the thing that bothers me is, when I bought a face mask from him last time, I bought a Bo Jackson face mask, and he sent me clips. So my assumption was that the face mask had clips. If it doesn't, just put visor only, no clips. Don't just put visor, because people would assume it's a completed visor. If you put no clips, I mean, I don't know. That's just my thought. But, dude, he was a maniac, that guy. And the funny thing is it just irritates me, because if I was in his store and he said something like that to me, we would be outside of his store very quickly. And I'm not a tough guy, but you're not going to talk to me like that. I didn't do nothing wrong. Jeff, it's coming right now, bro. Yeah, I just sent it to you. It's just over the top. Ron, I mean, that's a nice card right there. That Vlad with the blue jersey. I love the colored jerseys. Yeah, listen, man, I'm not some kind of, excuse my language, but P word. I'm not, terrified or scared of this guy or worried about anything or none of that's the case. I just don't understand why it had to escalate so quickly. I said I didn't get any clips. And then the second email was the funniest, I thought. He said, oh, we forgot to send you clips? Or we forgot to put your clips in a thing? So wait, do they come with the clips or do they not come with the clips? Because you just made it sound very similar to, yeah, they should have been in there. I'm sorry, let me send them out to you. And that's really just how you handle it. He's like, what am I supposed to do? Eat the $4 for shipping? Yeah, it's $4. I had Bryce Stoner I love that name, by the way. I'll never forget it. He's one of my favorite customers. Bryce Stoner is a customer of mine from eBay. I Facebook friended him. He hasn't bought anything on Facebook yet. He's just an eBay guy. No problem with that. I'm just making a statement. Now, he reached out to me via email a couple weeks ago saying, hey, bro, I screwed up and I didn't wait for an invoice, and you charged me $40 or $30 for shipping in the last 4 breaks. And I was like, well, I didn't charge you. eBay automatically fixes, does that. I said, but no problem. Let me look over it. So I said to him, let me know when your next breaks you're in. Pick out some teams and I'll take care of you. And he responded with, oh, thank you very much. I didn't hear from him for like a week or so. Next thing you know, he said to me, hey, I'm in this break, I'm in that break. And I just marked him as paid and sent him out to him. That's what you do. You just take care of somebody. What am I going to do? Lose a customer for the rest of my career doing this? I'm sorry about that. But what am I supposed to do? Lose a customer of mine over what? $10, $12 in shipping? No, I want them to be happy. Take a team. Take 2 teams. Yesterday, I accidentally sold Josh Lacomb's team. I gave the guy
the guy who claimed a team that I told him he could have that wasn't available, an extra team for free. And I gave Josh an extra team for free too because I made a mistake. And he switched teams for me. So, I mean, not for nothing. I could have just been like, yo, guy, you're screwed. My bad. I made a mistake. It is what it is. Instead, I gave 2 teams away. Why? Because that was the right thing to do. There's nothing wrong with doing the right thing. Yes, this is the hobby now, bro. And this is, we're looking for one auto in this pack because we got the rewards card and we got an auto. What are you guys interested in doing next? This is probably going to be cool. Yep, told you. Dalton Varsho, black rookie auto. That's fire. That's fire. And someone was like, I didn't want the Diamondbacks. Jeff J, that's you. It's a nice hit, brother. Nick Knight, rookie. Kyle Lewis, second year. Chato. That's a rare card, though. I haven't seen a lot of this Phoenix Machado, honestly. I've been pulling these all year. Garrett Cole, Obsidian. Pete Alonso, certified. This is nice. Where's the other one I pulled, too? It's in the top loader. It's over here. So I'll show you some of these hits if you want, Jeff, or Ron. I would say the hit of the box is for sure. I mean, this is a nice Trout, too. Don't get me wrong. Clearly, Trout sell. Everything Trout sells. But yeah, these are nice autos, both of these. This is definitely a hit of the box, in my opinion. What was this auto? That was Marcano Tapita. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, bro. I've never... Oh, hold on. This part's great.
Did you use the faucet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Why'd you turn it off?
I did turn it off.
Well, if you turned it off, why am I listening to it?
If you turned it off, why am I listening to it? Yeah, bro. I mean, not for nothing. I'm not pissed. I'm happy for you for sure, but I just don't get it. You know, I don't get it. I don't know if it's because I'm a breaker, but it's not even going to go to me, most likely. You know, and what are the chances I'm going to pull a Met downtown? I'm not, right? So it's going to be, or a Buccaneers, you know, kaboom. It's not going to happen. So no matter what, it's going out to one of my fans. I just don't understand why I haven't pulled one. And Jeff, you said you had a bunch of absolutes, bro. If you want to make a deal for those, we can work out some trade credit or some stuff, and we can break some more cards right now. But I mean, for sure, I want to keep some absolute, and I want to open some more. I want a chance at opening a kaboom. I do. I want a shot. I don't know why I'm still hunting it, but I do. How much you got it listed for, bro? Because maybe you should just send that my way. I'll have it authenticated. And we could split the grand. All right, so let me know. We'll figure it out. Because I'm down for that. I'm looking at high-end Trouts. I really want... So my goal with all of this, I'd really like a Jordan rookie. I'd really like a Brady rookie. And I'm looking at one this week. I don't have the money for it, but I'm looking at a Brady rookie that looks to be in very good shape for a fair price. And it might be mine. but I don't know if I don't think I can swing it. So, and I don't know where it's gonna go. Right now, it's at a fair price. It's got 2 days left on it. It could jump $1,000 in the next 12 minutes. You think someone bought them from you? You mean for stupid profit? I believe it. Yo, guys, while you're here, like the videos for me, please. What are you guys thinking? You guys want to do another one? Do you want to do fire? Should I line another one? Hold on, let me put it in the chat real quick. What'd you pay for them, if you don't mind me asking, since you already sold them? Unless you sold them to somebody in the chat, then never mind. But yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about keeping some of my stuff for next year, but the truth is it doesn't make any sense for me. Because I just keep buying stuff anyway, and you guys want to open it, that's my job. My job is to open cards. Eventually I'll have stuff left over that no one wants to open, and in 3 years from now it'll be worth an extra $12 and I'll sell it. Car was all over the road. You were serious about that?
You could ask questions. Didn't you, Bill? Maybe if you put up some kind of a fight, you could have gotten the case thrown out. Hey, Stan, you're an Alabama. You come from New York. You killed a good old boy. There is no way this is not going to trial.
What the fuck is going on here, Vinny? You better
Explained it to you already, didn't I? It's just procedure. I'm about to fuck up a little.
a little component chip out. Christ.
I know I was in jail. I don't need you.
All right, so we're talking about doing fire next, guys. Jacob, we moved over to the other chat real quick. I'm going to mute this mic for a couple minutes. All right, setting up the wheel now. Yo, what's up, man? You trying to break some cards? I'll buy. Listen, I'm telling you guys, Josh. I was actually thinking about. Give me a minute to set the wheel up because I don't know if you can hear. Let me turn the movie off so I can talk to you. Maybe you guys can hear me. I want to make sure you can hear me. But I was thinking about that recently. Like part of the next phase is me having boxes delivered to somebody that I can trust that'll break the cards and send me, 70% of the profits. That way they keep 30%. They get to keep their team or two teams or whatever they want or whatever the hell it is. They make a little bit of money and they're not laying anything out. And it gives me an afternoon off. Someone does the day breaks, I do the night. Someone does the night one night, I do the break, but it's got to be someone that I can trust. And, through some of the conversations, that's why the podcast is coming first. Honestly, Josh, I think that you and I have talked about it. I think we have a pretty good rapport. And I think if the podcast is a go and that works out, then there's no reason I can't send you cards to break. I'll just buy them and send them to your address. Then, every other Tuesday you do the afternoon, or every other Thursday or Wednesday night you do Wednesday Night Chaos and I do the rest. It just gives me a day off to spend with my family and I don't lose the day of income. I mean, we could even split it 50-50. I was just thinking, out loud.
All right, guys, I'm gonna be spinning here. Can I get a roll call? Hold on.
You know, Jeff, you say that, but not for nothing, bud. It's actually not a bad spot to be in because you get 4 picks at once, and getting 4 picks at once is actually really nice because you can kind of clean the board and then it takes a while to get back to you, but then you get 4 again. So it's actually not the worst. I prefer that than the 4 pick, honestly. All right, so here are the picks. Let me look at the camera and make sure it's all clear. Ron picked the Angels with his first pick. Give me 1 second. Ron took the Angels. Okay, Jacob, you were up. Just so we're clear, I know that's not your name. I do J. Will, and, he wants the Braves. The Braves are off the board. Thank you for that. Okay, Jacob took the Braves. I'll take Glenn's picks in a second. Jacob. T. Glenn's taking the Yankees. And the Mariners. Okay, so that is the Mariners. And the Yankees. So now it is on Jeff for 2. Or for 4, actually, Jeff. To 2 what? To 2 what?
What was that word?
What word?
To what?
What?
Did you say utes?
Yeah, 2 Utes.
What is a ute?
Oh, excuse me, Your Honor. 2 youths.
The 2 Utes. O's, Marlins, Padres, Dodgers. Perfect.
Enter the store. Pick 22 specific
O's,
items
Jeff,
off of the shelves.
J,
Have the clerk take money.
Padres,
make change,
right? Let me
then
see that.
leave. Then 2 different men
Padres,
drive up in a similar.
Marlins.
Don't shake your head. I'm not
Jeff.
done yet. Wait
I'm
till
not
you
done
hear
yet.
the thing, so you can understand this now. 2 different men drive up in a similar looking car. Go in, shoot the clerk, rob him, and then leave.
No. They didn't have enough time.
Well, how much time was they in the store?
5 minutes.
5 minutes? Are you sure? Did you look at your watch? Oh, I'm sorry. You testified earlier that the boys went into the store and you had just begun to make breakfast. You were just ready to eat and you heard a gunshot. That's right, I'm sorry. So obviously it takes you 5 minutes to make breakfast.
That's right.
So you knew that.
All right.
Do you remember what you had?
Grits.
We're going back up.
I like grits too.
Um,
How do you cook your grits?
you took
Regular
the
grits
Padres.
or al dente?
You took the O's.
Regular
You took the
ideas.
Marlins.
Instant grits?
No self-respecting southerner
You took the
uses
Dodgers?
grits. I take pride in my grits.
Glenn then took
So, Mr. Tibbs,
the Red Sox
how could it take you 5 minutes to cook your grits
and the White Sox.
when it takes the entire grit-eating world?
So now, Jacob, you're up. And I'll get Ron's picks. I'm going to take a picture of this as soon as you pick, Jacob. No rush, but I mean, after you pick.
Cook, I guess.
I'm sorry, I was all the way over here. I couldn't hear you. Did you say you're a fast cook? That's it? Are we to believe that boiling water soaks into a grit faster in your kitchen than on any place on the face of the earth?
Okay, the Rays are gone. Give me 1 second to message Ron.
On your stove. Were these magic
Objection, Your Honor.
Objection sustained.
Are you
Mr.
sure about that
Tippett,
5
you
minutes?
ignore the question.
Are you sure about that 5 minutes?
Either don't know. I think you made your point.
Are you sure about that 5 minutes?
I may have been mistaken.
Okay, so Ron just took the Pods and the Phillies.
This guy.
No, wait, not the Pods. Pirates and the Phillies. Pirates and the Phillies. So you're up again, Jacob.
I want him.
Ron.
Don't worry. I'll find a way to bail you out.
No, don't. I'm gonna stay in prison tonight. Maybe I finally get some sleep. Doing good, huh?
Doing good, huh? Doing good, huh? Sometimes forget about it just means forget about it. Like Raquel Welch was a great ass. Forget about it.
Mr. Crane, what are these pictures of?
My house and stuff.
House and stuff. And what is this brown stuff on the windows?
Dirt.
Dirt?
Glenn's gonna take the
This
Jays.
dusty, dirty-looking thing over your window.
And the Cards.
A screen. It's a screen. What are these really big things?
So now, Jeff, you're up for 4, bro. One of them's got to be the Mets, I'm guessing,
From
right?
the window of your kitchen to the
Actually, it doesn't have to be, as long as they don't care.
What do we call these big things?
Trees.
Trees, that's right. Don't be afraid. Just shout them right out when you know. Now, what are
Just
these
shout 'em right out when you
little
know.
things that are on trees?
Leaves.
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 And these bushy things between the trees.
Bushes.
Bushes. So, Mr. Crane, you could positively identify
So now we're going-
the defendants for a moment,
Um,
2 seconds.
Going
Looking
down
through
and
this
then back
dirty
up.
window, this
Nats.
blood-covered screen,
Let me write that down.
these trees,
We got Jeff with the
with
Nats.
all these leaves on them,
Jay.
and I don't know.
Reds,
how many
Twins. Jeff. Jay. Twins.
Like
Jeff.
5.
Jay.
bushes? Don't forget this one and this one.
Tigers.
7 bushes.
Jeff.
7 bushes. So,
Jay.
what do you think? Is it
back to
possible
Glenn.
you just saw 2 guys in a green convertible, and not necessarily these 2 particular guys?
I suppose.
I'm finished with this guy.
Glenn's gonna take the Rangers
Riley, when you saw the defendants, were you wearing your glasses? Yes, I
and
was. Over here, dear.
let's go with
Would you
The
mind putting your
A's.
glasses on for us, please?
so the A's.
Whoa. How long you been wearing glasses?
Since I
And the
was-
Rangers.
Have they always been that thick? Oh, no. They got thicker over the years.
So now it is
So, as your eyes have gotten more
Jacob
and more
going
out of
up.
whack, as you've
then
gotten
Ron for
older,
2.
How many different levels of thickness have you gone through?
I'm trying to do this in a way, guys, where you don't necessarily need to be listening,
Maybe 10 times.
right? Like I'm pointing, I'm trying to give you the arrow so you know where we're at.
I think they'll kick.
So right now we're on Jacob
Sure.
going up. Okay, Jacob took the Reds.
How far
No, the Reds are gone.
from you when you saw them entering the sack of sauce?
Right, Jeff took the Reds. That's my fault, Jacob.
Would you hold this, please? Thank you. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry. Okay, this is 50 feet. That's half the distance. How many fingers am I holding up?
Let the record show that counselor's holding up 2 fingers.
Your Honor, please, huh?
Brewers, Cubs, Diamondbacks,
What do you think now?
Giants, Indians, Rays, Rockies, Royals.
Should have get thicker glasses.
Sorry, guys. I don't know. My phone's not. I can't see the chat for some reason. All right, maybe I'll put it up on the computer. Jacob took the Rays? Yeah, he did. Shit, my bad, bro. All right, what we got? 1, 2. Astros, Rays, Braves. Yeah, that was your third pick. That's my fault. Hey guys, do me a favor when we're doing the Actually, never mind. I'm lying. All right, Jacob, you're good. Pick one more, buddy. So it's Rockies, Royals, Indians, Giants, Diamondbacks, Cubs. Diamondbacks. Sorry about that, bro. My bad. It's the only problem with not having these like at eye level. I don't write on the box. I write on normally on the paper next to it. Sometimes I miss one in the transfer. All right, so now it's Ron for 2. And then Jacob for another one. Giants and Nats. All right, Jacob, you're up. Oh, Giants and Royals? Which one do you want, man? Hold on 1 second, Ron. The Nats might still be on the board. Hold on. They're off, dude. What are you killing me? Yeah, my bad, dude. Holy shit, bro. You know what it is? It's going back and forth with the chats too, bro. My bad. Hold on. So the Royals were just claimed by Ron. And so were the Giants. Giants and Royals. Sorry. Now Jacob is up. These are accurate. Yeah, for sure. That's my bad, bro. Oh, he's talking that shit. Indians. The Indians. Jacob took the Indians. So now Glenn is going to take the Brewers and the Cubs. So that gives Jeff the Rockies and the Mets. All right. You guys want me to read them out? Yeah, it's all right. That doesn't matter. I already had that filled. You guys want me to read it off? I got it. Ron, you have the Angels, Giants, Pirates, Phillies, Royals. Let me do that again. Angels, Giants, Pirates, Phillies, Royals. Jacob, Astros, Braves, Diamondbacks, Indians, Rays. Glenn, A's, Jays, Brewers, Cards, Cubs, Mariners, Rangers, Red Sox, White Sox, Yankees. Jeff. Dodgers. Sorry, you're in the middle of the list. You don't start till like all the way down. Dodgers, Marlins, the house keeping the Mets, Nationals, Orioles, Padres, Reds, Rockies, Tigers, Twins. Listen, you can have the base cards that come out of that fire, unless there's something I'm missing because I'm trying to create a base set too. But I think there's only 2 of you guys on live. Actually, 3 if you count Ron. I have 2 boxes. I'm gonna put them down here. You guys say left or right, unless you want me to flip a coin or spin the wheel. Do you need me to read them again, or are we good? Let me get something to drink too, guys. I don't know if that's an old yes or a new yes, so what I'll do is I'll read it again. Jacob, you got the Astros, Braves, Diamondbacks, Indians, and Rays. I'll read it again. Astros, Braves, Diamondbacks, Indians, Rays. Pretty good list, kid. Sorry, guys. What do you guys want to do here? You want me to spin the wheel? You want to just pull one left or right? You tell me. I'm gloving up. I'll do the one with Pete Alonso on it. How about that? You guys see what I did there? That's one of my favorite questions to ask, by the way. See what I did there? Oh, garbage is cleaned up. Best part about pulling blaster boxes is you get to keep blaster boxes to help with your packing. You cut them up into nice pieces and then protect the cards a little bit better. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that, bro. All right, this is what we're going to do. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm going to hit the head and we'll start.
All right, let's go. We have a winner. The left is our winner.
Boom, boom, boom. Which one's the left? Just kidding. Let's go, guys.
Enjoying myself so far. What's that? You know you have to disclose all your evidence to me.
Well, I just got it myself tonight. I'll disclose it first thing in the morning. Just don't have
I see. Yeah, maybe, man.
Should I do
I'd be down for that. The only problem is like, I know it's expensive to go out there, and it's really going to depend on what happens with the business, on how much time I can take off. Because my son's going to be playing baseball, and I have season tickets. So I'm going to be at the ballpark on the mic, or probably at the baseball field with my son, like every day this summer.
18 years.
But probably for the last time for both of those. I mean, I don't know if I'll buy season tickets again if he goes off to college and my daughter is, 23. I might just buy a 10-game package or something like that and go to 8 or 10 games a year and go to like, 1 or 2 with my family or 3 with my family, a couple with my friends. But it's hard for me to actually like commit to anything considering, I don't really know what the future holds.
properly prepare for cross-examination, as well as to give the defense an opportunity to have the witnesses' reports reviewed by a defense expert, who might then be in a position.
Right? Why you hating on the Mets, bro? Just saying. It's not the best way to get free shipping, if that's what you're after. But I will stay sweet and gentle as you abuse me, because that's, as you see in my email replies, that's what I do. I let people shit on me just because I'd rather not have the bad press. All I kept thinking was, if I come back at this guy, all he has to do is turn around and blast me on like Facebook or something, and I could lose, thousands of dollars over the next couple of months. I'm not doing that. He can be a bitch. That's fine. I'm not gonna argue with him.
Are you familiar with these? Yes, I am. Could you elaborate, please, sir? We compared the tire marks outside the convenience store with the rear tires of the defendant's car. They're the same.
I know. I'm just kidding, bro. Just busting your balls. That's what we do here. We break balls. You break balls? Oh, yes, I do. Let me get the list close so I can see who's got what. So, Jacob, first card of the deck. It's a Fire Ian Anderson rookie. There you go. Jacob DeGrom. Nate Pearson. I like these cards because they read really well on the camera. I'm getting a new camera. My son is supposed to be ordering it. He keeps fucking around with it. To the point where it's like constantly being a pain in my butt that I'm like, yo, did you pick me out the camera you want me to use? Yeah, I've been looking. No, you haven't. Pick me out a camera, dog.
Now, Mr. Wilbur, what was the result of your analysis? The chemical test.
And you know what, bro? Not for nothing. Did you guys notice the new feedback that I left? On eBay? So the new feedback is automatic. Well, it's not automatic, but it's like a copy paste situation that I have. And it's literally, I think it says, thank you for breaking here at Brody's Breakz, home of the original Snake Draft. And I put that because I wanted you to know, not only did you get an A+, or, I wanted you to know who left the feedback and remind you to come on back. And like, I feel like those little things that I'm doing are the difference. I mean, we picked up 10 followers on eBay this week. Guys, the more I sell out teams on eBay, even though I'm getting a little abused by their fees, the more I sell on eBay, the less you guys have to buy on Facebook. And then the more breaks I can do live and fill like this whenever you want. So that's my goal, is to, there's a Kirilov. Thank you. Yeah, I'd appreciate the positive feedback. Guys, listen, like the videos, invite your friends, give me positive feedback. I'm actually working on coupons right now. Because of my eBay store, I'm allowed to like offer coupons, so I have a full out store. So I'm allowed to offer coupons and like discounts on multiple teams. So like I can offer free shipping if I wanted to on like orders over $100. I could offer, you know, and I'm gonna start throwing out coupons for like buy 3 get 1 team free, or you know 5 for 10% off, you know, your next purchase or something along those lines, because you know, it's mostly my regulars that keep coming back, and you know, you don't always pull cards, and you guys keep coming back, which, you know, I love you for, and I think part of that has to do with you guys liking the show and me and keeping it light and having a good time, and that makes me feel good, and you know, I want to keep buying cards and getting bigger and better, and I'd like to be able to do this all day, every day, honestly. I'd like to be able to turn the mic on at like noontime, turn it off at like 4 or 5, turn it back on at 7 or 8 o'clock at night, and work till 2 a.m. I said it from the very beginning. I'd break cards 23 hours a day, 7 days a week, 23 hours a day. I just need an hour to sleep.
What'd he say?
I'm trying to think about the case now, okay? I'm sorry.
Well, I appreciate that, bud. Again, it's not like life or death, but you know what? I mean, you got these guys out there that are like, you know, you're an amateur. You only have 1,000 stars. Do you know how long it takes to sell 1,600 or 1,700 items? You know, I didn't start selling cards like and going nuts with Breakz and selling. Guys, I sell like 100 items, you know, a day now when I have Breakz listed. 100, 150 items a day. If I have that many items, why is this mic so loud? Hello? Yeah, it seems like it's really loud. Push it up there a little bit. Is that better? It's a little bit better. Yeah, my bad, guys. I don't know why my mic's set so high. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal. But I mean, I got 1,700 items sold and 1,200 stars of positive feedback total. What about the thousands of items I purchased? You know, it is frustrating. My number should be more like 5,000, but I don't care. But you know, then people say to you, "Oh, well, you're an amateur because you only have 200 subscribers." Yes, that makes me an amateur. You're correct. But I've been doing this for 3.5 months, so 200 subscribers I think is pretty good. But haters gonna hate. Yeah, see, I don't want anyone to complain about me, bro. And the only, like, I have to tell you, I gotta sip my water, sorry. I had a situation a couple months ago before you were with us, Jeff. I had a troll attack me. It was a late night thing. It was like the 200th subscriber or something, the 205th, I don't remember what the promotion was, but I said flat out, I'm like, yo, the 200 subscriber will get a free entry to the break. So I'm live one night, like 2 a.m. hammered, not lying. Back in the day, I used to get good and drunk, you know, I mean, I still do sometimes, but you know, I get a little banged up so I can have a good show, just keep it loose and funny. And you know, this guy says to me, oh, I'm your 200th subscriber. And someone else says, well, no, I'm your 200th subscriber. I didn't know exactly what I was doing with eBay or Facebook or YouTube at that point. I'm getting better every day with it. So I just said, okay, well, I tell you what, guys, what do you want to open? You know, because you're like the last two, and like, I don't think anyone else is going to stay. Well, do you have any basketball? I was like, yeah, you know what? Screw it. I got some basketball. What do you guys, I got a blaster here, an Illusions blaster. You guys want to do that? And they were like, yeah. I said, well, I'll tell you what. You're both saying you're 200th. I'll just honor it. These blasters aren't super expensive. They're a little expensive, but I'll just, as a good person, you know, trying to get new subscribers, I tell you what I'll do. I'll just give you guys both, I'll split the box with you. So why don't you each pick out, I don't know, 3 teams for free each. And one of them immediately took the Lakers. And I was like, listen, I'm sorry not to be rude. You can't take the Lakers. So he says to me, well, how much for the Lakers? I said, well, I don't know. I guess $5 for the Lakers because I don't want to charge you too much. Give me $5 for the Lakers, and at least that'll cover the shipping. So, I didn't. It was my first NBA box that I ever opened, and again, it was late. I didn't have the wheel set up. I didn't have a randomizer set up. I really didn't know anything about it, and I pulled one of the cards I pulled was a LeBron, but it wasn't a Laker. It was a dual card, and it was a left to right Miami, LA. Now I read cards like I read a book. You guys have seen that, especially if you've been with me for a little while now. I think the fairest way is go left to right, or if everyone wants to spin it or flip it, or flip the coin or whatever. But the truth is, I didn't really have a situation. I didn't have a way to do that back in the day. I didn't know how to do it. I should have just rolled the dice high, low, or something. I don't know, but I didn't know what I was doing, and I made a mistake. So I said to the guy the next day, "Listen, I'm gonna keep this LeBron card because it's a Miami card." He said, "Well, no, it's a Lakers card." I said, "It's a Miami card." He said, "Well, no, it's absolutely not." Okay, what the hell is this? It's a Joe Adele Angels Tops Fire. Oh, this is a Scorching Sigs. This is not a regular fire card. This is a what the hell is it called? Like a specialty insert, I believe. That's a badass hit. So it sucks that you don't get it right now, but Ron, that's a badass card, Ron. I'm not gonna sleeve it. I don't know why people sleeve those. Doesn't make any sense. You're gonna scratch it. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So I said to him, I said, "Listen, I gave you those teams for free. I found out you weren't even a 200 subscriber. You lied. I'm going to honor and send these cards out to you, but I'm not going to give you an extra $20 cards because honestly, you didn't win anything." So I sent him the cards and he flipped out. "How could you not send me that $20 card? Why would you keep it? This and that." I said, "Well, because you weren't the winner. Like you lied to get your spot. You didn't win." All right, not a huge deal, but I thought it was over. A couple days later, I got absolutely destroyed on Facebook. This guy is a scammer. He gave me I bought into a break for $5, and then because it was a dual card that I only had half of it. He didn't spin. He didn't do anything. He just kept the card. He's a joke. And then he tagged like everybody. Next thing you know, I had all of these idiots coming out of the woodwork yelling at me. "You're a fucking joke. You're this, you're that. Block this breaker. Don't ever break with him. He's a joke. He's a scam artist. He's this, he's that." And so the first thing I did was I thought the right thing to do was like PR it. Yeah, I thought it was like the best thing to do was like to PR it and just say, "Hey guys, listen, not everyone knows the situation. It was a promotional situation where I gave them the teams and one of them was clearly not the winner. I didn't think it was proper to reward someone who had lied to get a free entry into a break with additional reward." And that's how I wrote it pretty much. "You're a scumbag. You're a joke. You're a clown, this and that." And I was like, bro, you could say all of that, but come see me. I don't care. You say it all, but say it right here. And then I took down the post. And then I started getting messages messages from all of these idiots because they were mad at me for taking down the post because they said that I was lying to my group and I didn't want anyone to see the truth. Now, let's be honest, guys. When I did this, you were talking about I had like 350 people in the group. There's like 1,100 now. So obviously the group is trending in a whole different direction because people are happy. So, I know it'd take it with a grain of salt and all of that. But they came out of nowhere. And I literally responded to one of the guys. I said, "Bro, not for nothing. I understand that you guys are just doing your job as being dicks. But I have anxiety and I just started this business and I'm trying to build a community of positive, reinforcement and like good cards and good fun and like just a good time. You know, like I'm not. I post an inspirational quote every day. You know, I get inspired by The Rock. I watch his Instagram page on a regular. He's always working out. He's getting after it. He's a huge movie star. He's working all day long. He sleeps for a couple hours. He works out at 4 a.m. You know why? Because that's the only time he has. I do a lot of lifting in the middle of the night before I go to sleep because I have energy from breaking cards that I have to get out. So there's just, you know, me losing 60 pounds, you know, all of that. It's all relative, and I think that there's a lot of people out there that are just like 3 decisions away from changing their life. And I'm not saying anyone needs to change their life, but there are a couple decisions away when people think that nothing's ever going to get better or nothing can do this. Not for nothing, guys. It's all mindset. Every situation can be looked at better. Oh, I got a flat tire. Yeah, but look at how beautiful the day is. Change the tire. What are you going to do? You going to cry? You sit there and cry about it? No, the tire's still flat. Shit happens. I mean, you know, even bigger situations, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong. Certain things are tough, you know, obviously, you know, losing a family member, losing, you know, people close to you is always tough. Losing a pet, you know, losing, you know, whatever. Fighting with your kids, fighting with your parents, fighting with your wife. It's all tough, but it all happens. And, you know, you always got to remember that you don't have tomorrow with anybody guaranteed. So you never know. I think this is the first Buy As Fired Up I've seen this year. Sorry guys, listen, I don't mean to like preach to you either. I don't want you guys to think that I'm like some great wise dude, because that's not the truth. I just think that I'm a little bit more old school, and I know that, you know, I've been looking at the demographics. Like on my YouTube page is the best, man. The best part about the YouTube channel, and how the better the videos get and the more stuff is, the more analytics they give you. And all of the analytics that I have, like I know how old you guys are and how I know who's watching. I know how many subscribers and how many non-subscribers I get. I know how many, you know, so it's all important to me because I want people to hop on and stay with us and come back and follow in a chat and have a good chat rate and click-through rate. Because all of that, like right now, my listing impressions through YouTube, you know, someone said to me, well, why don't you go Facebook Live? That's not a terrible idea, but here's the deal. On YouTube, eventually there'll be money at the end of that rainbow. And right now, my channel has so much heat, to an extent. It has so much heat that yeah, that's all right, man, because how many guns do you really need? Not for nothing. I mean, I'm a gun guy, but I mean, I'm not a gun guy, but I don't have a problem with them. Like I have, you know, I think I never owned a gun for a couple of reasons. I knew my dad had a couple guns that are going to end up coming my way at some point. 2, I have a boy, 18, always made me nervous just even having it in the house, you know, and I know this is going to sound super corny, but like when I was like, what, 12 or 13, 90210 had this scene where David's best friend was spinning a gun and shot himself in the face. I know that that's a show and it's this and that, but it did always kind of have an impact on me. And I think that we got an auto coming right here. Seth Eldridge, Cardinals, numbered 69/99. Boom. I think that's the third one of these we've pulled though too. That bums me out. I mean, this one's numbered, but I think the player itself. But the point being is that episode and that scene when I was a little kid kind of like made me a little gun shy. Literally. And I've held guns and shotguns and, you know, whatever. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with them. But I was always worried that, God forbid, you know, whatever. I lived in a house where there was always, like, kids in and out with nieces and nephews and, you know, this and that. I don't know. It's always made me a little hesitant. So that's why I don't own any. But I don't have any issues with gun owners or whatever. I think you have the right to protect yourself. I just think it's, and you guys live all over the country, so I can't sit here and tell you that whatever you own is bad, but I just don't think that there's any reason for anybody to have any kind of like, unless you served in the military and you're bringing home your M15. I don't think anyone needs to be able to walk into a store and buy a fucking gun that can shoot 30, 40 bullets. I mean, and if you're shooting 50 bullets at a deer, I mean, unless you're bear hunting or something like that. But even that, why do you have to bear hunt? I mean, you want a pelt? That's what it's about? What did that bear do to you, man? You're not going to eat the bear. That's an awesome Cronenworth. That Crony's numbered 123 of 199. Yeah, you know what, bro? Not for nothing. I don't have a problem with guns. I don't. We're seeing too many casual shootings. And I think part of the problem is not guns. It's like gun violence or like being caught with a weapon should be like so much more trouble than it is. Or something. There's got to be some kind of reason or some kind of change where people can be safer. I mean, guys out at a nightclub and ended up getting shot, or at a strip club. Or, I mean, come on, you finally get a night away from your wife. You get two of your boys together and then everyone dies? Why? Because somebody lost their job? Where the fuck did he get a gun like that? And the guy that sold that gun, if he bought it legally or illegally, is what? It's working the next day when he's 4 people dead on the ground. Yeah, it's just sad. No, I get that, bro. Again, I totally understand that they're legally obtained, but even that's my point. Like, if you could get arrested for selling a gun and the penalty is the same as, like, murder, there'd probably be less murders because there'd be less guns because people wouldn't want to do 30 years for a gun. It's like Chris Rock said years ago. If bullets were $5,000 a piece, there would be no fucking murders. I'm gonna get a job, I'm gonna come back, and then I'm gonna shoot your ass. No, I can't get a concealed carry. No, I can't get a concealed carry in Jersey. I can't even honestly, I can't even get a gun permit in New Jersey. And not because I'm a criminal or anything, it's because I have a marijuana fucking card. I have a legal marijuana card, so because I have a legal marijuana card, I can't actually get a gun. Now, I'm guessing in a year or two when everything goes 100% legit, and then they're gonna have no choice but to let me get a gun, or I don't know how they're gonna handle that. So we'll see. But yeah, Jeff, I don't have a problem with guns, bro. Like, I've shot big badass guns. My buddy's got one, but I don't know why he does. I don't think it's okay. I also never liked the idea of, just a drunken idiot mistake, or someone breaking in the house and it's actually not someone breaking in. It's your dad who didn't want to wake you up and you shoot him. Sorry, Pop. Bang. Like, yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I got a paintball gun in my closet that's got a canister on it or whatever. And I figure worst case scenario, I'd sneak out of my bedroom and down the stairs, I would just fire a shitload of paintballs and repaint the fucking hallway and scare the shit out of me. Somebody probably pop them in the face a bunch of times with paint and then run down the stairs and beat the shit out of them. That's my plan. So listen, if it's gonna be one of you guys, don't come in wearing no paint mask because that's just cheating and I'm going to know who did it. It's one of my listeners. You know what I mean? So, just saying, ladies, gentlemen. Yeah, see, that's kind of my point, bud. Like, that, there's nothing wrong with that, but there is something wrong with that. Because there's nothing wrong with that for somebody who's calm and sane and has all their faculties together. But like, they're worried about me because I got a medical marijuana card. What about the people that are on antidepressants? What about the people that are on, anti-anxiety, anti-this, anti-that? I mean, how do you know they're not going to just lose their shit one day and go blow and shoot everybody up, or they're going to shoot themselves because they're like, what? Why is weed bad? Why is this? I just think that if you can walk in and buy a gun anytime you want, that's kind of dangerous. That means you could be a totally sane person that had a really shitty week and decided, fuck it, I'm either going to kill myself or I'm going to kill everybody I work with, and then I'm going to disappear. You know, I mean, and I'm not saying that, like I said, I'm not saying that that's actually what's going on or what's whatever, but you can't tell me that, like, the easy access isn't, you know, somewhat of an issue. I mean, at that point, you might as well be buying them illegally, getting them out of the back of a trunk. I like the idea as like a cool off period. I need a gun. No, you don't. Anytime someone says, I need a gun right now. No, you do not, bro. Yeah, I just fear for like the next generations. You know, I mean, not for nothing. My life is not. I mean, I'm 41. I'm not dying or anything, but you know, the truth of the matter is, I don't really understand what the future is going to look like with some of the decisions and you know, rules and laws and things being changed. I mean, there's a reason that we learn from our mistakes. That's an awesome card right there. Yeah, that one's numbered to 299. I thought it was numbered lower. That's another angel. Good job, Ron. But the yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not some great wise person, but I mean, we're teaching these kids that everyone's opinion matters, which means everyone's going to be talking, no one's going to be listening. We're teaching these kids to really just not put the work in and to settle for what they can handle instead of, you know, breaking through walls and breaking down barriers. It's just, I'm really nervous about what like the future is going to look like when I'm an old man, when some of these kids are running the things, you know, but. Oh, listen, and I'm not saying you shouldn't, man. I got baseball cards falling out of me, right? And I got helmets. I got 22 helmets, 24 helmets in the house. You could tell me that I'm sick. Those helmets are worth a couple $100 a piece, and I got 24 of them. So I am sick, right? You spend a couple $100 for guns, and you got 10 guns. How are you sicker than me? You're not. You know, I mean, I'm just, my guns, I would have to strap one of these helmets on and run into them and spear them to kill them. You know what I mean? And they'd have to be pretty stupid not to just take a step to the left. You know? Yeah, see, I mean, that's different because there's no loss there, right? You're not in a situation where, you know, tomorrow you couldn't let them go. And they increase in value normally, right? Like, it kills me. My dad's got $30,000 worth of guitars and he's in debt. Sell the fucking guitars, dude. What are you doing? He can't even play them no more. I get it, but he's got like a Jazzmaster, a Fender Jazzmaster from 71 or 67, and he's got a 69 Fender Jag, which is like, that guitar I think is worth like 17 grand or some shit. All right, boys and girls, what are we thinking? That's it? I'm guessing yes. I mean, it doesn't matter. I got another firebox. We can run it right back. We can keep those teams. We could change the teams. It's up to you guys. I mean, I'm here. But we were planning on going live tomorrow, so don't blow your load tonight. I think everyone's going to be live tomorrow. Jay said he was in. I'm guessing Josh will be there. Chris probably. Glenn. All right, sounds good, because I'm getting a little raspy too anyway. Jacob, Jeff, Ron, Glenn, thank you for this tonight, guys. I had a great time. As always, I appreciate your support, and you know, I think you guys know that. I'm gonna need some shirt sizes soon. The merchandise is being ordered, and I'm gonna try to figure out exactly how I'm gonna do it. But yeah, we're gonna bust out some cool ass shirts, and I'm thinking about getting some fitted hats. And yeah, the hat I designed, it's pretty badass. Actually, you know what? I'll post it in the chat. I'll post like the mock-up of the hat. So, yeah. All right, so I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you very much. Good night. Jeff said XL, I got you. What's 330? What was 330, Jeff? Did I say something? Oh, I got you. All right, no worries, brother. All right, man. You wear an XL too. I'll write that down. Yeah, because I got right now Joe Peace, Glenn, Ron, Josh. And I think Jeff said he wanted a shirt. So I have like 5 or 6 orders for shirts. I just have to, I'm trying to get a deal with a good vendor. And I found one that's pretty good that my wife knows that should be a couple $100, but I don't know how many sweatshirts I want to do. She doesn't do hats. So I was kind of wondering if it's better for me to get all from one person or what. So I'm trying to work that out. So that's the only reason I've kind of delayed that. And I keep ordering inventory. I figure cards are way more important than shirts. But I also figured the more shirts I got out there, the more you guys wear them. You post a couple of pictures on your group pages. People are like, what does that mean? Then we have more guests and more fun and, you know, more breaks. So as always, guys, thank you for everything. Thank you for breaking here at Brody's Breaks. I'll be on the other chat if you guys want to talk some more. Good night.